Everyone has a purpose. I know it can be easy to forget, and we're all fighting demons.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Mike Mosby, founder and CEO of Raising the Bar Community Development, man. I want to wish you guys a happy holidays to you and your families, man. This has been a great season, man. This is the season to be happy. This is the season to spend time with your family. This is the season to do things that that brings you joy. So what we're doing every week during this holiday season, we're gonna drop what we call the Holiday Hope. And Holiday Hope is just basically, man, I just want to give some encouraging words to somebody out there, because we know that the holidays bring a great deal of things, a great deal of emotions. The holiday brings sadness to some people. It brings happiness to others. It brings, it brings cheerfulness to some people. It makes people angry. Some people feel sorrowful. Some people feel very helpful. Some people feel inspired. Some people get depressed. You have a great deal of emotions during the holidays, man. And the emotions that I really want to touch on, there's a lot of people feel hopeless. A lot of people feel hopeless. There are so many things that's happening in this world, man. It's I can understand economically how people can feel frustrated with their finances, or there's so many sudden losses in people's families, so many just different shifts and changes in life. I'm pretty sure if your life is like mine, kicking off this holiday season, my life doesn't look like it started when I started this year. 2017 has been a very interesting year. And this year, man, I just want you guys to know, you can learn a lot from all the things that you've been through. One of the things that I want to touch on is hopeless. A lot of people feel hopeless. And I'm very transparent, so bear with me. I'm going to be as real with you as possible. In 2010, I was Raising the Bar, my company. We was just a program housed up under another company's organization. They had a 501c3 at the time. We didn't have a 501c3 at the time. So we had the program, the curriculum. So we housed the program up under the company, and things took a turn. Things took a turn for the worse. A lot of things happened that year, man. It's from August until December of 2010. From August until December of 2010, I saw my entire life crash. I'm talking about my whole life. At the time, I was married, going through a divorce. At the time, I was thriving. I was definitely thriving. I was feeling like I was on top of the world, man. Had money, had a house, vehicles, bank accounts with money in them, and the one thing I didn't have was peace. I was in a situation where, man, outside looking in, you would have thought that everything was all gravy, but inside, man, everything was jacked up. Everything was jacked up. So between August and 2010 and December 2010, the guy that you're looking at right now, man, I lost absolutely everything I had. Everything I had. I'm not talking about some stuff. I'm talking about everything. The only thing I had was a truck. I came back to Memphis in just a truck. I felt extremely hopeless because I never had experienced nothing like that, man. I lost absolutely everything I had, man. And that feeling at that moment, I felt like that nothing good can happen for my life. I felt like I experienced the top of life and then watched my life crash, right? And I felt like nothing good can happen from that point forward. I felt like just everything was just going downhill. Man, at that point, man, I was somewhat suicidal. Somewhat thought about taking my own life out, because I was like, what's the whole purpose of being here, right? What's the whole purpose of being here? So one day I drove out far, and I sent the text out to my family members, it was a very discouraging text, you know. It's like, yo, it probably didn't say yo, but it was like, yo, I'm tired of this. This is hard for me. I never experienced nothing like this. And see y'all, it's been real. It was one of those type feelings. It was one of those type moments where I felt like I didn't have nothing to live for. Nevertheless, that day came, that day passed. I ended up running to a friend that day who called another friend, and they met me. We ended up getting something to eat, and we ended up talking. That week, later that week, that Friday, I met with my mom and my aunt, one of my uncles at my aunt's house. They had prayer, and I cried. I cried like a baby. I cried for about 45 minutes because I felt hopeless. Felt like, man, I don't deserve to be here. Felt like my whole life crashed. So I cried. I cried. Like 40. After praying, after crying, after giving me encouraging words, I eventually made a decision that although this hurts like hell, some kind of way, God is going to put me in a better position. Some kind of way. I felt like that. Didn't know how it was going to happen. All I knew was I had a gift. All I knew, like, I had a gift. And a gift to hustle, a gift to drive, musician, and I created a band, started throwing parties, and things started going up from there. People didn't even know. I was just a split second away from taking my own life out. I feel like it's my duty to start telling my story. A lot of times, man, people feel like they, been through things just because. But like, your story can help somebody else. So this holiday season, I want to tell my story because my story is a story of hope. Like, anytime that you lose something, little do you know, like, it's because you about to get ready to gain something. And at that moment, man, I lost a marriage, lost a car, lost a house, I lost bank account, I lost funding for a program. When I say I hit rock bottom, I hit rock bottom. I was gonna give up. So I want to send a message out to everybody that's out there, man. I know that these seasons bring about all these emotions, but man, don't give up. Don't give up. One thing that I recognize and that I understand now, that I understand then, is that for some reason I have always had a commitment to growth, a commitment to change, a commitment to something better. I've never settled. Even when I was able to get picked back up and encouraged, I said, you know what, man, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go hard. I didn't know where the hell I was going. I didn't know what I was doing. But all I knew was, man, that I had somewhere to go. And as I started going, started figuring stuff out, raising the bar, I was so down about the program losing its funding that I didn't want to pick it back up. So I partied. I played gigs. Man, and I said, you know what? I'm not going to do this youth development stuff no more. But when you call to do something, you just got to do it. When you make a commitment to do something, you got to do it. The message I just want to send out to y'all that's going through something, that's hurting, that's grieving, that's suffering from some loss or finances, man, whatever it is that's causing you to feel hopeless in this season, just keep going. Just keep going. You're going to make it. I promise you're going to make it. It ain't going to be easy, about far. You're going to be mad as hell some days. You're going to be crying. It's going to be like, man, some days you don't know what to do. You're going to be told no a lot of times, a whole lot of times. People going to walk out on your life. People not going to believe in you. People not going to believe in your dream. People going to call you crazy for doing some of the things that you do. But if you just keep going, it's in you to do for a reason. So whatever it is you got to do, whatever it is you need to overcome, man, just keep going. I guarantee you, that itself is gonna land you in a safe place. I promise you, it's gonna land you in a safe place. So yeah, make moves that count. Man, make moves that count and make moves that count. Shout out to J. Rayborn Entertainment, Situation Room, and Sweet Lifestyles. Man, they allowed me to borrow this beautiful studio of theirs. And man, make sure you follow them on all social media sites. I have it up. You'll see it posted up. God bless y'all. Peace.